I ran away from the lead. But he found him.
Royce, stop.
All right, we're back at it. Like and subscribe at the bottom. Sir, what do you think about the win today? How do you think we did? Good. Right here. Sir, what do you think about the game today? How do you think we did? Neighborhood, I like it. Repping it. I like that hoodie too.
Welcome
Back
to
Section 612.
episode 4.
4 already. That's crazy.
I know, we're like a month into this.
I know. That's actually insane when you think about it.
How you feeling about everything?
Good, man. I'm feeling great. I think, I think this has been a really fun 3 episodes. I've been telling a lot of people who like come up to me, especially like at work and stuff about this. They're like, how has it been? Like all this, that. I was like, honestly, my biggest concern right off the rip was lead was like, we have to push for an hour. Like, I think these episodes need to be an hour. And I was like, dude, like, I don't know if you know how long an hour actually is.
I don't know if you know how short an hour actually is.
Well, and then Emily, in like the first video we did,
shout out my wife,
was like holding up time signals of like where we were at. And I looked over for what I thought was like, we're 10, 15 minutes in. You guys are at 45 minutes. I was like, there's no way we're at 45 minutes is insane.
That is crazy.
But
no,
that just shows, I think you and I have so much to talk about. We just easily go off on tangents of all things that we've experienced.
I agree. And I feel like, we even spent some time today, like making a loose, like, what are we going to talk about? But I also just feel like it just kind of flows. You know? It's like we can kind of just like go. I mean, obviously we want to be able to have some kind of organization around it, but I do feel like it's been good. How was your birthday?
It was good. You guys were there. We went to the cabin.
A year older.
It was a good time.
Is your back hurting now?
Nope. My back is actually as best as it's ever been.
Really?
Believe it or not, yeah. No, the cabin was good. We did a lot of boating, a lot of golfing, a lot of games.
Yeah, it was fun.
Shout out Rendy for taking a dart straight to the kneecap. We'll put the picture up right now.
Yeah, I like that.
Trigger warning for those easily squeamish. But he took it like a champ.
He did.
Took it right to the knee. First thing he said, somebody quick get a picture of this.
And then the blood.
And then, Ben came over, just ripped the Band-Aid off.
Yeah. And
it started going everywhere.
How do you feel about your golf swing? Like, I did beat you in golf.
Do you want a sticker?
I mean,
by like 2 strokes.
But it just, there's
2, 3. I mean, to the point of like what one of your colleagues were saying is that it's like a driver and a putt counts as the same amount of strokes.
Right.
Like you can have a really great drive, a really good chip in, and 2 putt. And that's just as good as having a really bad drive and like a really good putt, which is crazy.
So what are you saying?
I'm not saying, I'm just saying like I had like 2 bad putts coming at me.
We're going golfing this weekend, so I feel like
we're running back.
Yeah, we'll run it back. We'll see how it goes.
The swing is progressing.
We have I have a personal update myself.
Let's hear it.
I've purchased a basketball hoop.
Yeah.
It's been so bad in Minnesota. The air has been terrible, so I've not built it yet. It's about halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get it up so we can really run some ones, man, anytime.
I think we should. I think we
put it in the cul-de-sac and rip it.
I think we can like make a lot of games out of it too, like for this podcast especially.
I love that. That's a good idea. So stay tuned for the game.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it, man.
Can I?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I just want to address one thing. I mean, my man is dripped out in Titans gear. I mean, if you're not trying to let people know by now that you are bleeding blue, I mean, this guy's got the blue shoes with the blue jacket, and the hat to match.
You know what they say? If you're a Titans fan, you got to tighten up. So here I am tightening up.
I mean, I guess so, but I mean, just of all teams,
the Titan.
Yeah,
we don't even need to get into it. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Cam Ward, top 5 quarterback. I don't care what the haters have to say. Good offensive line. Don't care what the haters have to say. Also, speaking of haters, you got a lot of backlash on your scoring a touchdown. Do you want to address that at all?
Yeah, tell these rookies who are commenting, I'll see them on the field anytime. We go one-on-one it. They can pick their 5 versus my 3. I don't even care.
And no comments changed your mind on it. You still
Not at all. 100%. In a logistic lineup, right?
Yeah.
You give me
logistic lineup?
Yeah. Thinking about it, give me any NFL offensive line versus a randomized NFL defensive line. I am scoring a touchdown in 4 downs. Without a doubt.
I mean, you're standing on it. I appreciate the confidence, but I don't think that that's realistic. But it's all right, man. You know, like it is what it is.
Next question.
Well, I mean, we're sitting here. Today's July 17th.
Yep.
Today, Friday, July 17th. LeBron James still not made a decision.
I know.
Why do you think he's drawing it out this long?
Let me tell you why. Is because LeBron James is a drama queen.
A drama queen.
Drama queen. He always has been. Always will be. He loves the attention.
Always has been. Always will be.
Yes.
Why do you call him a drama queen? Drama queen in the past.
Every single trade, every single move he does, it's this whole drawn out, extravagant. Like, dude, do the trade, get it done, go work out, go play the game, do your thing.
He is the GOAT, though.
Oh, gosh. I told you my take. If he comes to the Wolves, I will solidify him as the greatest player of all time. I don't even like record without knowing what the record will or would be. If he comes to the Wolves, he will be the greatest player of all time because he is coming to the Wolves to win.
Yeah. I think we're the best fit, like we've talked about before. I mean, right now, where does he land on your all-time GOAT list? Is he like top 5, top 3?
Top 3.
And who are the top 3?
In no particular order.
No, give us the order.
I mean, like I said, there's room to solidify still.
Yeah, okay. As it stands right now.
James Harden.
Number 1?
In no particular order.
James Harden, top 3.
James Harden. LeBron. Michael Jordan.
How many
also Kyrie.
Was he top 5 for you?
I mean, that's a tough one. I don't know.
So you're saying James Harden's in your top 3 all time?
Yes. Are you not?
Well, how many championships?
Would you disagree?
How many championships does James Harden have?
Would you say that a player that completely changed how people play defense?
How did he change?
They were guarding him from behind. Have you not seen like these highlights?
Oh, okay.
Brother, let me put you on. I'll send it to you.
Do they still do that? Like,
no, I mean,
they didn't change anything.
But it changed how they played at the time.
Against him.
My guy was taking step back so filthy that people said, I'm going to start guarding him from behind.
He also shot the ball like 30 times a game.
Yeah, well.
He'd go like 12 for 30. And
you can't question greatness.
Well, let me ask you this then, just to stick on James Harden.
Yep.
There's this huge notion out there that James Harden really struggles when it comes to the playoffs. Like he chokes pretty much every single time. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he has like 48 career playoff games. 48 career playoff games. Like think about that number. 48 games in the playoffs where he's had more turnovers than field goals made. Meaning, he went 6 for 15, but he also had 8 turnovers.
Yeah.
And he's had 48 of those games alone. Not even just like complete playoff games, just those games alone. And he's by far the highest in that category.
Yeah, I mean, that just shows that how great he is at making it to that level. How often they're trusting him to have the ball and to play the game. Yes, he's going to make mistakes. It's the same comparison if we want to run it back to a conversation we said we're not going to talk about anymore because it's been over talked about.
What? Are you saying Drake?
Drake?
Okay,
we don't need it, but we don't need to get into all that.
Stick with James.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so all those years that he was on the Rockets, right?
Made it to the playoffs.
And then what happened?
Only one team can advance.
So if you're the GOAT, right, and he's played on.
So are you strictly going to base this off of how many playoff wins you win?
No, how many? I mean, championships is a factor, sure, right?
So then how are you? Then
he has
put that down. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean put him down?
Put it down.
He had LeBron James.
No. Are you kidding me? We're gonna talk about how many rings he has, then put him down. He's not even up there.
He has 4 rings,
and
he's been to the finals 10 times. He has 4 rings. James Harden has never even been to the finals.
Okay, but you want to compare rings to rings, then then it wouldn't be him. Wouldn't even be Michael Jordan.
Well, no, but I think you have to have 8 rings, right?
I mean, so you're saying you have to minimally have 1 ring.
Honestly, I'd probably say more, but yeah,
I think this is just getting to a point that we're not going to be able to have a conversation of it.
I think James Harden just so wild.
GOAT.
Did you see the Cavs in the playoffs with James Harden? Like how he just like crumbled and was just a shell of himself. I know he's older now, but he's just always been that way when it came to the playoffs. Just like, he's like, and again, another one of your guys, Russell Westbrook, talking about filling up that sheet. James Harden does that, and then when he gets to the playoffs, he just falls off. Are we
saying that James Harden like bumps up his stats and comparing
he shoots
that
it like 30
to the
times.
way that Russell Westbrook does?
Well, no, I mean, I'm saying that they both do it. Russell Westbrook,
everybody does it. Everybody does it. It's part of the game. That's how players are going to get paid.
Well, let's play a game. I think this is a perfect lead right into
Run it.
So we're going to talk about greatest players of all time, and I'll give you a player to start out with, and then if you think they're better, then we'll keep going with that player. Does that make sense?
So it's essentially name a better player.
Yeah, like I'll do it to you. So we're going to start with Russell Westbrook. Okay, so that's your player right now that you're holding.
Okay.
Is Kobe Bryant better than Russell Westbrook?
Yes.
Okay, so now Kobe Bryant. Is Tim Duncan better than Kobe Bryant?
I would say yes.
So, okay. Kobe Bryant or Shaq?
No, I would say that Tim Duncan's better.
Oh, okay, so Tim Duncan or Shaq?
Shaq.
Shaq, okay. Shaq or LeBron?
Shaq.
Shaq or Kevin Garnett?
Shaq.
Shaq or LeBron?
Shaq.
Shaq or Michael Jordan?
Shaq.
So Shaq is in your top 3 then?
Yeah. I mean, I think the way I'm thinking about it though is like, if I was to be on a team right now, like which of these players would I want to play with me? I'm giving it to Shaq
over
every single time.
So over Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Yes.
Shaq or James Harden? This is like actually insane.
That's tough.
I think Shaq is like the most dominant player of all time, but James Harden is like not even in this league.
Yeah, but James Harden is just such a good player. But I would
just to be clear, you're saying that
I would go with Shaq.
So you're saying that James Harden is better than any of the players that we listed before this?
No.
So is James Harden better than?
You asked me who in my top 3 is, and I told you my top 3 in no particular order is James Harden.
So just to be clear, you're saying that James Harden is better than Kobe?
Yes.
Is James Harden better than LeBron?
They're in the top 3.
Is James Harden better than Chris Paul?
Yes.
Is James Harden better than
player wise? I'll say Chris Paul's IQ might be better than James Harden, but
Chris Paul's kind of a dirty player though.
Yeah, but his IQ is up.
Yeah, I got a good one. This is gonna blow your mind. Is James Harden better than Steph Curry?
Yes.
Dude.
Steph Curry's great, don't get me wrong. 3-point god. But James Harden changed how players were shooting threes.
Steph Curry changed like the whole NBA.
James Harden ran so Steph Curry could walk. We'll put it that way.
No.
Yes.
Steph Curry changed the whole way that the NBA was played. A lot more threes. And James Harden, if anything, was like a beneficiary of that.
What? Of a beneficiary
of Steph Curry.
This is actually absurd.
How? So who's the better 3-point shooter, James Harden or Steph Curry?
Stats, if you look on paper, probably Steph Curry.
I think it's like without a question. You don't even have to look at the stats. You just know. Right? Let me ask you this. This is a good example, and then we can be done with this James Harden thing.
Yeah, please put some respect on his name.
I can't put the amount of respect that you put on him. If Steph Curry and James Harden switch spots, right? So back when they're both in their prime, Steph Curry was on the Rockets with that kind of boofy team, and James Harden was on the Warriors.
Yeah.
How many championships? Do you think the Warriors are going to win more championships than they did?
No, I'd say it'd be close to even, but if not more. Why?
You know, when James Harden was on a team with, just like your shirt, with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, that team did nothing.
Right.
And when he was on a team with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, that team did nothing.
Different times, though. I mean, you're taking them at such like young ages when they're still learning and still developing like their
on the Nets.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let me ask you this: James Harden or Kevin Durant?
See, that's tough. And he who shall not be named will ruin my image of Kevin Durant for pretty much ever. Because I love Kevin Durant. I love KD. I love hooping in his shoes. I used to love his shoes.
Wait, who ruined it?
Drake.
Oh, I see. Okay,
just has to ruin things that are good.
So other than that, besides that, though, you
take Drake out of the picture. Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's better than James Harden. Bro, are you so for real? Like Kevin Durant is obviously better than James Harden.
Depends on the day. I'd say they're very equal.
So I can't even entertain this conversation because it's like so ridiculous to me that James Harden's not even a top 20 player in the NBA.
That's absurd.
It's not absurd.
Top 20?
Yeah, he's not a top.
Name
20.
me 20 players that are better than James Harden
right now.
Yes,
off the top of my head.
Yeah, I give you if you need some time.
No, I don't. I can do this right now. I don't even need any time. No edit. No nothing. Shea, Jokic.
What? I'll give you Shea for argument purposes, but go ahead.
Jokic.
Sure.
LeBron.
Okay.
Luka Doncic.
Okay.
Jason Tatum.
No.
Jason Tatum won it. Okay. I'll keep going. That's 5. So we're 5. Jaylen Brown.
Not really.
Jalen Brunson.
Absolutely not. That's prime James Harden is washing the floor.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
But I'll let you
because James Harden's going to have 10 turnovers in that game.
Okay, so then tell me this: who's better in their prime, James Harden or Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson's still in his prime, and I'd still say Jalen Brunson.
Absolutely not.
I'm saying that if you put James Harden on that Knicks team this year, they are not even going to make it to the finals because he's going to turn the ball over so many times. They needed Jalen Brunson to come up. Okay, this is like the yin and yang of your argument, actually, because in the fourth quarter, Jalen Brunson's whole thing is that he's going to lead the team back, and he goes, even if he's having a rough first half.
James Harden wouldn't allow it to be a position where he needs to lead the team back to a victory.
Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
He'd have 10 turnovers. He'd be like 2 of 15, and then when the fourth quarter comes, he'd just be 0 of 8.
Incorrect.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going because I think I was at 7. Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I'll give you
Giannis.
Sure.
Bam Adebayo.
Bro had one good game.
Not one.
Dropped 80 points, and now you're like all of a sudden.
How many points?
That's absurd.
It's not absurd.
I won't give you Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo? I will not.
You won't give me Bam?
Nope.
Damian Lillard.
Sure.
Okay, so that's 10. Right? We got that? That's 10. Karl-Anthony Towns.
I don't like that one.
Why don't you like that one?
Continue.
Victor Wembanyama.
Okay.
LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball.
I think this is a setup. You are actually just trying to get me so mad right now. LaMelo Ball is better than James Harden.
LaMelo Ball and James Harden, they both play very similarly, but LaMelo Ball doesn't turn the ball over as much as James Harden does. And that's a fact. Donovan Mitchell.
Welcome back to the last episode of Section 612.
Dude,
that is absurd.
I feel like you lose all perspective when it comes to James Harden.
This is not true.
James Harden's not even better than Russell Westbrook in his prime. And didn't they play on a team together, those two? And what did that team do? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, because
at that time
they're just mediocre.
I'm not going to give you LaMelo, but you can continue on. Argumentative purposes only. Continue on.
Steph Curry.
Equal.
Kevin Durant. Devin Booker.
This is absurd. Devin Booker.
Dude, Devin Booker led that team too. And that team that went to the finals, like he was very much the leader of that team. They had him, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson. Like if James Harden was on that team, they might not even make it to the playoffs.
I think we need to change the conversation. It's getting very heated.
This is insane. Okay, but clearly, I mean, on this podcast, we can't talk about James Harden because you're just not objective. Like you just lose it all.
See, this is the issue. Is I think you're actually just trying to get heated today.
I think James Harden. The last thing I'll say about James Harden, we can
you said that 4 things ago.
Well, dude, because I was trying to go through my list of 20, just off the top of my dome. James Harden, his biggest issue that he's such a selfish player when it comes to running an offense. You have to build a whole offense around him because all he does, dribble the ball down, right? So it's like 18 seconds by the time he gets to the 3-point line. Dribble. Call for a screen. Doesn't like the screen. Dribble. 2 seconds left. Throw up a shot. Try to get the foul. And if that doesn't happen, if that doesn't work, he just throws it to somebody 2 seconds left, and they're like, "You got to shoot it." And that's how James Harden wants to run an offense. That's why it just doesn't work. That's honestly like why LeBron might not go to the Cavs because he doesn't want to play with James Harden. No, for real, dude. For real. I mean, he does want to play with LaMelo because he's like a more of a facilitator. And James Harden just dribbling the air out of the ball.
Absurd.
Scotty Barnes is better than James Harden. All right, moving on.
Yes, let's please move on. That's gonna. All right, next question.
I feel like you're gonna get a lot of hate for that segment. I'm just saying.
Are you kidding me?
Do you think that there's a large amount of people that feel the way you do?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Like maybe his family.
We'll clip it right now.
Yeah.
Is James Harden a top 5 player all time? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. 100%.
I didn't even say like Wilt Chamberlain. You know, you could throw a lot of Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. Like he's not better than any of those guys. Not even close. Shaq, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. Probably not even better than John Stockton, Hakeem Olajuwon, all those guys. Dude. They all got him washed. All right, move on.
Yeah.
But that's facts, and that is facts.
We're going to run an aura draft.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, no repeats. Once you use a player, you can't use them again.
Based on 4 criteria?
5.
We'll
so, we're going to do
times.
best aura overall.
Okay.
Most intimidating.
Okay.
Most likely to be like the most fun at a party.
Okay.
The best celebrity energy. And for the 5th one, we're going to say drippiest.
Okay. So you started off. What are we going first?
Let's go best aura in the league.
Anthony Edwards.
You just said I start or you start? So I was gonna say
okay, so we agree on that. Anthony Edwards for that one.
Well, we can't repeat. No repeats. So I'll go somewhere else. Best aura in the league currently playing, then give me LeBron.
Okay. I respect that. Those 2 are gone. What's the next one?
Most intimidating.
You want to go first this time?
Yeah. Give me Giannis, the Greek freak.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go Wimby. That's how tall he is.
That's what I was kind of thinking too.
Yeah, Giannis is. See that? Good God.
Most fun at a party.
I'll go first this time. James Harden. He likes to party.
He would be the most fun at a party. Look, you see all those pictures with him in ATL.
With his belly out. All right, you go.
I don't like this today. Most fun at a party. Give me Draymond Green.
Oh my gosh. You're a party pooper, dude.
What? He'd
be punching people
at a party. Exactly. You need a fighter at a party.
All right, what's the next one?
Biggest celebrity energy.
So you already said LeBron.
Yep.
I'll say Kevin Durant.
KD. Has Shea been said?
No.
I think too many people are obsessed with him. So I will choose Shea for that only reason.
I mean, that's fair, right? Drake was singing to him for his birthday.
Yeah. All right. An overall drippiest player in the league.
LaMelo. Tattoos are sick. He's got good drips. Sick cars, dude.
See, I was going to say LaMelo for his cars, but I will go a different route. Nas Reed
Nas
with the
Reed.
diamond T.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's a good one. I like that game.
Good one.
That was a good game. Did you see the Tyler Herro and Bam fight?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see the video. There wasn't.
I don't think
video
there
of
is a
it,
video. Yeah,
but I heard about that.
crazy stuff. I guess Tyler Herro was talking crazy in the DMs. It was somebody saying that.
So he just pulled up.
Huh?
So he just pulled up.
Yeah, because he said that he was saying that like he was the face of that team, and I know,
What?
I don't know, stuff
Tyler
like that.
Hero's the face of that team.
Yeah, like they ran plays
Come
for him and
on,
stuff,
brother.
and yeah. Well, that brings up to my next point. Just kind of like bouncing right into that. You know, if LeBron does go to the Heat, right?
Yeah.
They kind of have three big guys. It'd be Giannis,
Yeah.
Bam at the 5 probably, and then LeBron at the 3. I know they got Tim Hardaway, but not a lot of shooting.
Right.
I was talking to some people at work about this too. If I was the Heat, knowing that I had a good chance of LeBron, even if I had Giannis, I'd probably rather trade Bam than Tyler Herro. Keep Khalil Ware on the team as well, just to get like a more, because Giannis really needs shooting around him. He's not the best shooter. So would you rather have traded?
No. Bam? I think teams are trying this like different perspective on your starting 5, right? I mean, you look at the Warriors, they have the 3 Splash Bros way back when.
Yeah.
With, Steph, Jordan
It's really
Poole,
the
and Klay
2.
Thompson.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
At that time, right? It was like the 3 Splash Bros. We're gonna have 3 just incredible shooters
Before
at
Draymond
that
punched
time.
him.
Before Draymond said that's my point guard. But and I think we're seeing that with potentially Miami trying to get LeBron, right? Like LeBron is a big and he's very mobile.
Yeah.
Giannis is a big and he's very mobile as well.
He can't really shoot.
He can't shoot, no, but he's very like they're bigs, but they're mobile bigs.
Yeah.
So I think they're trying to take a different perspective of we don't need a traditional 5 where we could utilize mobile bigs in a 5 to change how we're going to have a starting 5.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just like an overabundance of the same thing. Like they're all gonna, they're gonna be a really good defensive team. Lots of rebounds if LeBron went there, but I just also feel like, they'll get spaced out because a lot of those guys they need shooting around those players, and there can only be so many people in the paint. Now LeBron, he's a decent 3-point shooter. Bam can shoot the ball,
Right?
So it'd be interesting to see.
I mean, Bam can drop 80 points, just like that. I mean,
way more than James Harden.
Do you think if in that game,
yeah,
LeBron's on that team,
yeah?
Because I mean, you look at that game where Bam dropped. Was it 80?
83.
83. So you look at that, like, if LeBron is on that team, being the mentor player he is, like the role model of a player he is, would he allow that to happen?
No, I mean, unless it was needed or something.
I don't think that would have ever happened.
I think Bam was. I think there was a lot of injuries that particular game, so he was just like, I'm just going to go off.
But I mean, by the end of that game, like, Bam was pretty much the only one to touch the ball.
Yeah,
they were giving him
like
foul.
Weird,
like what was it? 40 points and fouls
on the free throw line. Yeah,
is absurd.
That was wild.
So I mean, like, no, it wasn't rigged, and like they made it happen for him.
Yeah, I think Kobe's 81 means more than Bam's.
When you ask today's kids, though,
they'd probably say that.
You should ask some kids today.
Really?
Yeah. Whose 80 was better, Bam's or Curry, or Bam's or Kobe's? A lot of kids are going to say Bam's.
Kids these days, man, the lost generation. People say they don't know how to read anymore.
Yeah. It's absurd. Which I was thinking about on the way here too is I think that's a whole perspective of the whole debate, like LeBron or MJ. You know, these this or that player types of people that we've talked about before is like, for example, like when you were a kid, like what's your favorite food of all time?
Sushi.
Do you remember the first time you've had sushi? Like the first time you ever had sushi?
I do.
And it was so good.
Yeah.
Has it ever been that good before? To the point where you were like, oh my, like where it was the first time you had sushi.
So you're basically saying that it's like your first experience with like a great player. You're like, oh, that's
your first experience seeing that. I think that's where we see like a lot of this MJ LeBron stuff. It's like for so many people, this debates is like LeBron or MJ changed the game. He did this, that, and the other thing. Yes, for you at that time, but like you compare that to what LeBron's doing now. Two different comparisons.
Is that what happened with you and James Harden? Like, dang, look at that.
I'm gonna wear James Harden jersey this week.
I was gonna say you should.
This is absurd. I hate this.
So if you had to just go on a little tangent here. If you had to draft, so if you were a GM of an NBA team right now,
Yeah,
and you could pick any player in NBA history to start with to build your team around, who's your first overall pick?
Shaq.
Yeah. See, I'd say LeBron.
Why?
Because LeBron, you could build around him in a bunch of different ways. Shaq, like you have to play a certain style of offense.
You don't have to.
But he can't shoot.
Yes, and you can build around that.
That's what I'm saying. You have to build around Shaq. Where LeBron, he could just do like anything. He'd be point guard. He could be in the paint. He could guard everyone. Jersey review. All right, so we'll throw the jerseys up. The new Timberwolves jerseys. Obviously, we saw LaMelo rocking them. Any thoughts on the new jerseys?
I think they look nice. We briefly talked about it when we went to the reveal party, but I think we talked about it too quickly. I think they did a very good respect to what the jerseys were in the past and what their idea for the future holds.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's very much like bringing the past back. And I mean, nobody wanted to see those black jerseys, the tree jerseys, go away. Right. And also, everyone, like I was trying to get an Anthony a couple years ago when they had throwback whites. I was trying to get one of those jerseys so bad I couldn't get them anywhere.
They sell out like crazy.
They do. So I feel like, to kind of bring that back in a little bit and like modernize it a little bit, I'm very excited about. And I mean, the blue ones are sick too. I think they're all super sick.
I think it's going to be a good year for jerseys. It's going to be a bad year for my bank account.
Yeah, I agree. I do have a question. This kind of goes back. This was a little hip hop, but not too much. You know how the Timberwolves have done the Prince jerseys in the past?
Yeah.
If Ye, hopefully not, but if he was to pass away,
who?
Kanye?
Yeah.
Was to pass away, do you think that the Bulls would make a City Edition Ye jersey?
See, that's a good question. And I think if they did,
they could do like a college dropout vibe. Like it'd actually be pretty sick.
I think that would be tough. But I mean, it's like you look at Chicago, and like Chicago had a lot going on, musically, everything in general for Chicago, right? Where it's like Minnesota had Prince. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is like, I don't really know how to get there, but like, is Kanye really, and this is coming from me.
Yeah.
Like a huge Kanye fan. Does Prince carry the same weight to Minnesota that Kanye does to Chicago?
I mean, I'd say so. Yes. He's like born and raised there.
Yes, I agree, but I think that Chicago had a bit more going on than just Kanye. Where Minnesota just had Prince.
Sure. I mean, yeah, that's a valid point. Do you know that when Prince died, they turned the Eiffel Tower purple?
Did they?
They did.
I did not know that.
But you still...
I didn't know he was known like that worldwide.
He was known like that worldwide.
That's pretty cool.
Do you think that they'd make the Eiffel Tower like a color for Kanye? Probably not, right?
No, because Kanye is not for everybody. Prince made music for everybody. Kanye is like...
yeah, just because of his controversial nature, he probably wouldn't get a jersey either, huh?
I mean, he might. I think I would buy one. Imagine like a college dropout.
No, that's what I'm saying. It would be tough. Sick. I just don't think they'd ever do it, just because he's not as big as Prince.
That's not true. What is that? What's up today? You got unsettled beef with me or something? You want to get off your chest?
No, I just think you make these takes. I just want to address them. I want to make sure that because I feel like the first couple episodes of the podcast, I really was getting drilled with some topics that you wanted to talk about, and you came with me with some facts that I did not know about. So I was just like,
interesting.
Now it's my turn.
So you Googled, what are some fun facts about Prince?
No, someone texted it to me. They told me they listened to the podcast, and they're like, oh, well, actually,
they turned the Eiffel Tower purple.
Yeah,
Prince. Okay,
I mean that's pretty cool, right?
It is pretty cool.
It's something they wouldn't do for Ye.
Again, you're looking at two different things, right? Like, Ye's not for everybody,
right? So how is he bigger than Prince?
Prince tried to make music for everybody. Ye,
doesn't everybody?
No. Kanye makes music.
Kanye definitely does not make music for everybody.
It's what I just said.
Yeah, right. No, I agree.
Today's an interesting day. I don't know what you're trying to be on. It's absurd.
Can we talk about?
I have a question for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think that the Wolves in the near future will retire Naz Reid's jersey? Strictly because I don't know of another player in Minnesota across all sports teams that had a fan base as strong as they did for Naz Reid.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think we can like segue this right together. I think Prince and Naz Reid have a lot in common. Where
oh my gosh, dude, what is going on with you?
Well, let me finish. Because I do agree with you that Prince was such an icon in Minnesota that we like. I think we're the only team to have a jersey that's inspired by an artist, right? So it's like, okay, like I think Naz Reid has a lot of that going on for himself, where he might be one of those players where maybe he's not an all-star or something like that, but we would retire his jersey. Because again, you know, he has that kind of appeal to the state of Minnesota. But it would just make so much sense. I don't think anybody else should wear number 11. Now I know Terrence Shannon, TSJ, just changed his number to 11 to give LaMelo 1. But I think, you know, like in the near future, maybe when Naz Reid retires or something like that, we'd retire. What do you think?
Do you think it's disrespectful that he changed his number to 11?
I mean, no. I don't think it's disrespectful at this point. I think it's two different things, right? Like we could retire Naz Reid's jersey when he does retire from the NBA, and also just like let TSJ wear it. I don't think it's disrespectful. Do you think it is?
I don't think TSJ meant it disrespectfully.
Yeah,
but I think it is disrespectful. Like you, again, to the point that Minnesota has never had a player that the fan base loves so much as we've had with Naz Reid.
Yeah.
And then to go ahead and trade him. And then, like, don't get me wrong, I love TSJ, but to have a bench player take his number.
Well, Naz Reid was on the bench too.
Yes. And to have TSJ take his number.
I mean, yeah. Like, I would hate to see somebody take a Naz Reid jersey and put like Shannon Jr. on the back of it with tape or something. You know, that feels disrespectful.
It's just like a big slap in the face.
And the other thing too, like just to bring that up, I like where you're going with this too. I think Naz Reid jerseys are still going to be wildly shown at Timberwolves games. You know, 100% of who he was. 100%. So if I was TSJ, like maybe I wouldn't want to associate myself with that. Because when you see all the 11 jerseys in the crowd, they're probably not going to be your jersey, right? Like they're going to be the Naz Reid jerseys.
Right.
So I think it's an interesting move. Did you watch LaMelo's press conference? How he said
I've seen bits and parts of it.
He's like, he says 3 words the whole time.
Yeah. Very short.
Very short. I wanted more from him.
But I think that's exactly what we're going to see, right? LaMelo is not a very mature person, right? I mean, that's just who
he's 24, you know.
Right.
I hope he matures more.
I don't think he's like
super immature.
I don't think he's like super immature either, but he's not like a very mature person who's going to have like these full-on conversations during like press releases, you know?
Yeah. Well, I hope winning can bring the maturity out in his basketball game more. Like not to take
I think winning is going to bring out a new level of like cockiness from him that we've never seen.
Well, we need him to mature his game a little bit, like not take crazy shots.
Right.
Don't pull up from half court because we're trying to win these games now. We're not just in Charlotte, you know, and
shooting for fun.
Yeah, like this, we're really trying to win something here, and I hope that does kind of craft his game to have a more mature all around game and not take these crazy shots, have more shot discipline.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Something 100%. That James Harden definitely needs.
And I'm curious to see how that's going to play with Chris Finch. Because
he's running a daycare.
Chris Finch he's trusted Mike Conley.
Oh yeah.
To be that role for years.
Yeah. Now we don't really have that.
Right? Mike Conley's a very like veteran player, very by the books, high IQ, like
good mentor.
Yes, Chris Finch, I got you, Chris Finch. Like, and then you got LaMelo, who's gonna be like, Finchy, sit down, I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah.
You know, like he's
just like the Ant thing.
He's gonna
like,
have
don't
that,
shoot when you're double teamed.
Right.
Then he shot at man. He was like, oh
yeah.
He like screamed at him. But which I kind of love, but it's also like
I do love, and I'm curious about how it's gonna have an impact with Chris Finch and LaMelo.
I would hate to see if we lost like 3 to 5 games in a row or something like that, and LaMelo and Ant start beefing. You know, because you'd hate to see something like that happen where it's like the egos get involved.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will either, but I could see it happening if there's frustration building.
I genuinely think that they are very excited to play together.
Oh, I think
you look at that draft class from 2020, top 10 scorers from that draft class.
Yeah, we have 1 and 2, right?
And 10.
And 10.
Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We have 3 of the top 10 players from that draft class.
And I think. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. I don't think they're going to clash in any. Like, I think they are genuinely so excited to play together.
I think too. We really have a young team. Like, I know we don't have a ton of draft picks coming up, but we really have made like a youth movement. I think a lot of people are not understanding how great that actually is, because a lot of these players will be on the Timberwolves hopefully for a long time. So we have a big window.
He's
right.
19.
I think he's 20 now, but something like that. Yeah, 19,
still,
20.
Like, he's so young, and already in the G League, he's looking insanely good.
Yeah. No, I agree. He had like 18 and 12 the other day.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about the future of our team, and I'm excited about the present.
I think now is the time Minnesota sports fans capitalize on Johan Berenger jerseys while they're priced at the price they're at, and Minnesota capitalize on him while we have
he needs to play real minutes.
LaMelo and Jaden McDaniels all in their youth with him.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the time to be fully invested in Johan Berenger.
Which is why I think if we don't get LeBron, we need a veteran presence on our team, because it is so much youth. We're missing a Mike Conley, a Joe Ingles to just settle everything down. We're putting a lot on Rudy Gobert's plate to be like a leadership mentor.
Rudy Gobert's
player.
not a leader.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. We need like.
But I hear what you're saying.
We would need we need a power forward and a veteran power forward. I don't know who's out there that we could get that would fit that role outside of LeBron. That's why I think from a basketball standpoint, it would make so much sense for him to come here. But outside of not getting him, we got to find somebody to kind of fit that mold, because we need that so bad. Some mentorship, a 4.
100%. I agree wholeheartedly. I think Minnesota makes the best sense for LeBron to come to if he wants to win now.
Yeah.
Right? If he wants to do the storybook thing, go to Cleveland.
And do you think we're going to get a decision?
Not anytime soon.
Really?
I don't think we're going to know for probably a few weeks.
A few weeks?
Yes. He's a drama queen. Let's put it right now. What's the deadline that we do need to know by?
I think technically to the start of the season.
Yeah.
I saw that the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver, was talking about
telling him to hurry up.
Yeah, he was telling him to hurry up because they're trying to get the schedules done. And
why does it matter?
Christmas games, opening week specifically is what he said, because they want to have, well, depending on where he goes, right? Have LeBron kind of
the money,
exactly, because that's the people who people want to see still.
I'd
say within a week. By the next time we do our podcast, we will know.
I don't think we will. I don't think we'll know until mid-August.
No way.
Let's play a bet.
All right, how much you want to bet?
Let's
20 bucks.
We'll come up with something.
Okay.
Not monetary. I think something for the podcast.
Okay. I like that.
Like a game or something.
Like you have to sit at IHOP for 24 hours. And each pancake is 30 minutes. That'd be kind of crazy. But you would have to do it. I mean, I'm pretty confident.
I'm fairly confident that we're not going to know until
How confident?
Mid-August.
That confident?
Dude, I don't like pancakes.
Oh.
Are you a pancake person?
I mean, waffles are number 1. Pancakes are number 2. French toast number 3.
I guess I don't really like breakfast food in general. I do like chorizo and eggs, though.
Those are so good.
Shout out Randy, because those are bomb. Much needed.
You could also do the bar one, where it's like 24 hour or
sit in a bar every
12 hours. It's like 30
See, minutes. I'd rather us do that together while filming an episode for this podcast.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it would be fun, especially at Brixworth or something. Drink Osprey beers.
Geez, that would be rough. I think if we could come
a long
up with
episode.
like 3 questions each, that would be like, deep dive. Let's really talk about it.
Yeah.
With one drink each question.
That would be good.
I mean, that's 6 Nas reads. Yikes, brother.
By the end, it's just a mess.
Yeah. Ask me James Harden on beer number 6. I'll fight you. It's funny.
I love that, man.
But no, I think come back for the next season or the next episode.
Yeah.
I really want to start incorporating games. I think it'd be more fun to like have these more game takes,
like segments that we can put in. No, I agree. Last thing I want to talk about with LeBron, then we can move on. He did come out yesterday on the Fanatics Fest and said that he might play a few more seasons.
Yes.
And that he could average 10 until he was 65.
Well, and see, that's what I'm thinking too, is like, I don't think this team, the next team that LeBron goes to, I don't think is the team that he's going to retire with.
Really?
Yes.
You think he's going to go to another team?
I think, and maybe this is just me thinking best case scenario for the Wolves. I think he comes to the Wolves for 1 season, maybe 2, depending on how we play and do. And then he goes and retires in Cleveland.
That is a hot take.
That's my opinion of what he does.
I think his next team will be his final chapter. And I think the branding around the drop of what team he's going to is going to very much be around the final chapter. Whatever that looks like. I'd be curious to see what kind of contract he signs too. Is it going to be a 1 year?
What are the 4 teams that he's looking at right now? It's the Heat,
Cavs, Sixers, us.
So I can tell you he's not retiring in Sixers or a Wolf.
Well,
he's not.
He's not retiring. You know what I mean? But he's like, right. He will retire.
Not
at
the end of the time. With the Wolves or the Sixers, he's not going to retire with.
I think he will.
It's not. There's no way.
I think
will.
In my heart of hearts, I think that LeBron is probably going to play 2 more seasons, and both those seasons are going to be with the next team that he signs with, and that'll be it.
No, I think yes, I would agree. He's got 2, maybe 3 more seasons left. I think he will. I would love to see him come to the Wolves for 2 seasons, and then go back to the Cavs, end it where it started.
The thing is, though, it's like in 2 years from now, I don't want to be doing this like long, drawn out free agency again for a 44-year-old.
And I don't think we would.
You think it'd be quicker?
I think he would. It would
just be obvious.
I think he's going to sign a 1-year deal with the Wolves, right? 1 year. I don't think he's in it for the money. He just wants the ring. Does with the Wolves, runs it back for another year. Hopefully can do it again, right? And then he's going to say, I'm out. I'm going to Cleveland, and I'm going to retire a Cav.
I think if James Harden is on the Cavs in 2 years, I don't think he's going there.
I mean,
there's been so many
how much longevity James Harden has in the NBA because he's that good.
There's been so many reports that LeBron. One of the reasons why LeBron doesn't want to go to Cleveland is because of James Harden.
So would you work out a way? I know he's a free agent.
Yeah, sign and trade or something
to have James Harden go to the Lakers.
No, they don't need another ball handler. Him and Luka Doncic, like, oh my gosh,
that'd be
no
filthy.
One else is touching the ball.
That'd be filthy.
No, it would not.
That'd be such a nasty duo.
It would not be filthy.
Those two would be so good.
No, they wouldn't.
Almost as fun to watch as LaMelo and Ant. Almost.
No, they would not. It'd literally be like you dribble the ball for 20 seconds and then
I'll dribble it, pass it back, step back, 3, foul, sink the free.
Do you like? Let me ask you this, and then not to circle back to James Harden, but there's so many things that people don't like about James Harden that Shea does. The whole pump 3.
Yes, and it was such a different time when James Harden was doing it. James Harden was doing it at a much in a much different league and in a different way than Shea does it. The way that Shea does it is
because to me it's like it's both so hateable.
Shea's is hateable, yes.
Why is it not hateable when James Harden does it?
Because the way that he's doing it changed everything.
Like, what are you talking about?
The way that James Harden does his foul baiting, right? His step back 3s, get the foul for the free throw, is so much different than Shea dribble, pull up for a mid.
Dribble is crazy.
What do you
talking about James Harden?
What do you want?
Shea does not dribble that way.
What do you want from me?
I think really what this whole James Harden thing, there was like one series where one team.
This episode is going to be called The Biggest James Harden Hater and The Biggest James Harden Lover.
There was one series with one team where they guarded James Harden with one guy behind him, and it didn't really work. And
that's
you're
what
like,
I'm saying.
But you're taking that and you're like running.
It's not
like
one team that did
NBA.
That. Not one team that did that. I will send you clips of multiple teams.
Send me the clips.
That. I will,
because they didn't do that for that long. If they did it, because it doesn't. It's not a way.
That's what I'm saying.
And he didn't change the NBA because they just did it with him.
I need to find an accurate button for.
There isn't an accurate button for what you're saying.
This is what people are doing right now, in your opinion.
They're doing me. So if you could see one NBA player's career not changed by injury, who would you go with?
Derrick Rose, for sure.
Derrick Rose.
D Rose.
That's a good one.
You kidding me?
That's a really good one. How good do you think he would be?
I would legit think he would be at least top 5.
Better than James
to
Harden.
ever play in the NBA. Do you remember when we were at the Wolves game?
Yeah.
Playing the Grizzlies.
Yes.
He was with the Grizzlies. And this is a fun story. So at that time, we saw Derrick Rose. And wasn't the first time we saw D Rose because we were at the point where he dropped, what was it, like 50 something points?
We were at that game.
We were at that game when he played for the Wolves. That was such an amazing night. But when he was on the Grizzlies like a season or two ago, he was sitting on the bench. Waleed and I were up in section 612, but then we snuck down to like section 2. Nice. And we're like, D Rose, you're the guy. We're like hyping him up. And he looked over at us and he's like, oh my God, like, thank you. Like, he's like, praises us and like all that. And we're like, no, like, dude, you're the man.
Yeah, you're the guy.
And we're just like really hyping him up. And we're like, hey, can we get like some autograph from you, like a signature or something? And he's like, yeah, for sure. Like, I got you after the game.
Yeah. And we really thought this was going to happen.
Waleed and I are like, shit, like now we got to, now we got to go buy stuff. Like so I bought a basketball.
Yeah.
I think you bought a basketball too.
I think so. Yeah.
We both
one over there. Yeah.
Yeah. We both bought stuff for him to go sign. After we get back to our section, like super close down low, pretty much right behind him. Got it. We bought a Sharpie and we're like, D Rose,
$7
after the game. He looks at us. He's like, thank you guys. Leaves. That was it.
Kind of disappointing.
I DM'd his son on Instagram. I said, your father owes me a signature.
Holy cow.
I was so upset. Are you kidding me? Bro was hyping us up so much like he was going to do it.
Keep saying like, I'm on something today. Like you. Yeah, I think it's you, man.
He kept saying like, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. And then he's just like, all right, peace out, guys. Like, I'm out.
Oh my God.
It's absurd.
No, my answer is always the same. Penny Hardaway. When he was with
Really?
Yeah, with Shaq. Penny Hardaway is one of my favorite players of all time.
That's absurd. You obviously know the story of Shaq and Penny.
Yeah.
How he got yeah.
Which
I like. I don't forget what I was watching.
That 30 for 30. If you haven't watched,
I think that's what it was.
This magic moment. It's incredible.
Shaq called him and he's like, "You need to get Penny or I'm not playing."
Yeah,
it's absurd.
Yeah,
LeBron could never.
Literally, Bronny. Like, what are you talking about? Anthony Davis.
I give you Bronny because it's his son, but like, and Loki, that might be worse.
Never James Harden. How about that? Never worse. James Harden.
James Harden. But anyway, yeah, Penny's a good one.
Penny, yeah, because he hurt his ankle and he never was the same. But he might be one of the best point guards ever.
It's such an elite story.
That's a great documentary. If you haven't watched it, This Magic Moment, ESPN. I'm pretty sure it's free on YouTube. I watched it. I was on the last flight I was on. Maybe 2 flights ago. I watched it. It's just
you
so
fly a lot.
I mean, no.
Big time flyer.
No. You probably fly more than me.
I don't think so.
You know who flies a lot? James Harden. The party after the game. Same question, NFL. That's a good one. So same question. If you had to see someone's career not be derailed by injuries in the NFL, who would you go with?
I mean, biased, unbiased, Adrian Peterson.
He won an MVP after his injury.
Yes, and I think he could have done so much more.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting
I think because he came back, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it the next year he won it?
Yeah. Yep. And rushed for 2,000 yards.
And I think that was like his comeback season after. But I think without having that, we would have seen that and more.
Yeah. I think for me, it's always going to be Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Because Bo Jackson is probably one of the best athletes of all time, right? MLB, NFL, right. And he could have stepped out of bounds, but he didn't, going for extra yards, and his career was literally over after that. So I feel like he could be one of the best running backs of all time, but better than Derrick Henry, better than any running back that you could see. So I think it would be Bo Jackson.
Good one.
Well, man, I mean, this has been quite the episode.
Yeah, it has. Can't say it's been a pleasure.
I feel like the tangents that we went on unplanned. I think you are going to get a lot of comments on this one.
Hate from you. I think a lot of people will agree that James Harden's top tier.
I can't wait.
This man's a dog.
The clips will go hard, man. I'm looking forward to it. But hopefully next time we talk to you guys, we can talk about where LeBron actually ended up, and hopefully it's here. Anything else you want to say?
I mean, that's going to be if we're doing podcast next one in August, like mid-August. But
what? Why?
No, nothing.
No, wait. Why?
LeBron's not doing.
I see what you're saying.
Nothing I want to say. I mean, we're golfing on Sunday.
Yep.
I think we should run some takes on Sunday while we're in the golf cart. I think that'd be fun.
Yep.
Other than that, Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next time on the Section 612.